So I will explain how to manage burnout in language learning, especially for the language of Japanese, because I think that there's a lot of people in the language learning community of Japanese that don't know how to manage burnout and think that they are going to burn out if they do more than 4 to 5 hours of Japanese, which is not like that is not going to happen if you do not how to manage it. So a bit about me about before starting, which is that I actually I'm studying Japanese right now. I have like 10 months of studying Japanese, and right now I'm studying an around of maybe 6 to 7 hours a day. So like, yeah, I mean it's kind of a pretty good amount. Actually, yesterday I studied like probably 10 hours with 1 hour of Anki, so like that's actually a lot. So I make all of these videos. Uh, I make a video daily actually just to improve my English. So that's actually the goal of my channel, to improve my English and actually talk about the things that I am doing right now, because I do understand English, but I actually do want to improve my speaking. So I have this channel as a motive to actually improve my speaking. So I consider myself actually a very disciplined person as well. I that's why I put this photo here to actually demonstrate that I am a disciplined person, and that's why I talk about discipline in these videos. So that's kind of it. Burnout, in the most part, is just an identity problem. So you probably don't identify as a person who learns languages. Now, imagine if you can identify as a person who learns languages. Imagine how fucking easy it will be to actually study languages if you just can identify as someone who does that always and like doesn't do anything different. It will be so much more easy. Like you could even study 8 hours, 9 hours, and you will not even get tired studying because you just love doing that thing. So that is what's happening to me now, and that is what I want you to achieve. So the first thing on how to improve your identity to actually become a language learner is just to keep doing the thing. Now, as long as you keep learning languages, you're going to identify as a language learner. Every day or week, try to increase the amount that you do. So incrementally increase. Let's just say that you're studying 2 hours of a day right now of Japanese, and what you want to do is that every day you're going to at least increase 10 minutes, increase 20 minutes, like the amount that you want to do. Now, what you want to do is to actually increase this amount and maybe put a max amount that you want to increase weekly or daily, so you actually don't get that much burnout. So there's just a point in which you keep just incrementing, and there's a point in which you reach 6 hours, you reach like I don't know 7 hours, and there's a point in which you the only thing that you do is just learning languages, and it's very difficult for your brain to not identify it as something that you do every day. So for example, for me, uh, I was learning English for like 3 years, and like it's very difficult for me to not identify as a language learner because I have actually learned a fucking language. So it's very difficult for me to not identify as an athlete because I just have a good body. So like it is proof, honestly, it's just proof. So like keep doing the thing, and you're going to identify as a language learner. Like it is just that simple. Now there's another thing that you can do to actually improve your identity faster. Now this thing is just visualization. Now these are proven to help you achieve an identity faster just with 3 to 5 minutes a day. So like it's kind of simple. What you're going to do in these visualizations is that you're going to imagine an end result. So, for example, let's just say that you want to achieve a Japanese by X amount of months, right? So you want to achieve Japanese by the end of I don't know October. What you want to do is imagine how you will feel, how the things that you're going to accomplish, who is going to contact you, who are going to be your friends for 3 minutes a day when you achieve that thing. So for example, this can be with whatever goal that you have. Maybe the goal that you have right now is probably studying more days, studying more hours a day. So maybe what you want to actually imagine is how you will feel tomorrow after you study 8 hours a day. How you will feel after a year of studying 8 hours a day. I mean, like that's actually what you want to imagine, and you want to do this for 3 to 5 minutes a day, even 2 minutes, like it doesn't matter. The thing about this is that it motivates you to do the thing more, and if you are doing the thing more, of course you are going to achieve that identity faster. So that's the thing about visualizations. So another thing that could be not like not improving your identity is just doing things that are more fun that your main goal, which is probably learning languages, right? So this is probably your brain right now, which is trying to focus on language learning, right? But he has all of these things, like he goes out with a girl, he he like watches Instagram, he watches TikTok, and on top of that, he tries to manage his school and health as well. So like it's just not going to work in any fucking way. So like if you are just like this brain, which is probably right now my this is probably right now my brain. Maybe I have 3 to 4. Maybe I have four, like one more thing or two more things, which I struggle with, but like because I'm not perfect, but like I'm actually like most of my day I'm actually just doing language learning because I'm actually well, and I actually try to manage my health as well. So like imagine if you can just have this brain which actually just thinks about language learning and maybe goes to school, tries to manage like a bit of his school, but he prioritizes his language learning. So like that's kind of it. That's all of it that you need to do to actually improve your identity. It's just very difficult to not identify as a language learner if you are just doing language learning things. It's just very difficult. So yeah, that's all of it for the video, and I hope that this video was actually helpful to you. Thank you.